Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up. Beyond the threshold of this theme song lies the greatest show you've ever heard. A podcast where the topic is everything our fine specimens can think of. That's right, sit on down and have yourselves listen to GroupCast. At center stage is Casey, creator of the show and part-time llama enthusiast. New, improved, and purple. In the animal tent is Erica, the Tumbler Wonder, single snake charmer and long scarf wearer.
Ejaculations!
On a soapbox somewhere in the hedge maze is Lennon, the comedian with the heart made of video games.
My body is... No, wait. Okay, now my body's ready.
Getting a donut in the break room is Rowles, a man who can lift 2 beer cans at once and not spill them. Sometimes.
I love Central Air.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin.
You love Central Air?
Yeah.
Why not?
Topic 1, let's go.
Okay, my girlfriend is house sitting at a house for her boss this weekend.
You don't say.
Okay.
And we just got, like, an air conditioner past us hasn't been installed, so it's kind of like a hot, horrible inferno, as it has been outside lately. Mm-hmm. But then you step into the house and you're like, if there's a heaven, this is what heaven feels like. It's so cold.
That's pretty awesome.
So, yeah, Central Air is pretty good.
I turned ours way down with everyone coming tonight. I figured no one would be able to feel it anyway, so I could even turn it down cooler later. Right now it's set to 69.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Welcome to GroupCast.
I was gonna say, topic 2, what the fuck are we doing here?
Holy crap,
It's been 3,000.
God.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 3,000 years.
Well, no, it's not. I'm not
The
that old.
podcast has been buried beneath the crust of the earth.
My basement. Below my basement.
Yeah.
Now they resurface for one final show.
And if we see our shadow, 2 more years of GroupCast.
Hell, oh,
No, it's not gonna happen.
Aw.
No, there's no
No.
shadows here today.
damn it, Puxatawny Phil.
There's no GroupCast. This is
Puxatawny Phil.
This is episode 153.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, what we're doing, where do we even start with this? I guess it's Erica's belated birthday.
Yeah, last week was that birthday.
So we all decided it would be a great idea, since we haven't recorded a show in like a year and a half,
Something like that, yeah.
to
Yeah.
break out the musty, dusty podcasting equipment and record another show for you, people who are not listening. That's still a joke we can make.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
So-
So after we stopped doing podcasts, there were still people liking the page since you made
Yeah.
us like half
Yeah.
admins. I kept seeing
They're all like
notifications.
Chinese
They're
people.
they're all
Vietnam
Vietnamese
and-
people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and,
We
and
big in Vietnam?
apparently.
Wow.
So
We're like a hair metal band from the 80s that's still putting out released live.
it's really funny.
Like Robin
This-
Williams
yeah.
in that movie.
Can
Good
I
Will
speak
Hunting?
about hair bands and bad bands right now?
I just want to say, just
Okay.
real quick,
Okay.
one thing,
Okay.
and that's
Oh!
that.
Good luck.
Well, that's what we do here.
With all of us, yeah, good luck.
What I hate is like I rarely use Facebook anymore, just because I don't.
Yeah. Facebook tells me every time you fucking
Every-
post something.
Every week, I get GroupCast has like 10 new views.
I get it too.
Yeah, me
Every single week. I'm like,
That's
shut
ridiculous.
up! I don't care.
Do you
But I
think
don't-
they're using our podcast to try and learn English?
Maybe they're learning it in a very poor way.
Yeah, all they're doing, they're coming to like work or school or whatever the fuck the next week, like clippy clappy.
What?
Like that's the tattoos
different
that
every
they're
time.
getting. Yeah.
No, it's because it showed up in an email from YouTube saying, look back on something, and that was the video it sent me.
What?
What?
That's
Anyway,
amazing.
Say your thing.
back to the fucking thing with bands and music. Gene Simmons wants to patent the metal horns.
I heard about
Patent
that.
wasn't the word, but
Trademark.
trademark.
Copyright.
Because
He's gonna have a hard time-
he started it.
He's gonna have a hard time
no.
getting through Spider-Man. It's just another angle.
Him and his bad hair don't deserve to own the horns.
Dio invented that.
If anything, Dio should have earned it.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
his. Poor little 5'2", 600-year-old Dio.
Yeah, but he's dead now,
I
so
know.
nobody cares.
He can post
If he patents it now, I will be impressed.
Yeah.
What is Gene Simmons like? Well, listen, because I was Listen,
You
I
don't
was the
know
one
that.
who
Yeah.
the one who invented it, so obviously I should be the one to copyright that. And that little fuck who thinks he stole it from me, no, it's not the case.
Then his tongue falls out and hits the floor.
Well, he on one album cover, I forget what album it was. He was holding his hand like to the side, but it's not the devil horns. It's more like he really wants to be Spider-Man on that. Because he's not doing it the way Dio had always introduced it, which is like something his grandmother did, where it was like if someone was evil, she would do that to him. And it's like, oh wow, that's neat. Let me do that on stage.
And of all the people who could throw devil horns, Kiss isn't exactly the first band that I would think would be the representative of that.
They're one of the worst bands in history.
They're the people who wanted to rock and roll all night and party every day.
They're like boy band metal.
They are. Yeah, they're the
Exactly what
Backstreet
they are.
Boys of fucking metal.
But hey, they call him Dr. Love. All right.
Who calls him that?
He's got the
besides
cure you're
him?
thinking of.
Yeah.
I don't know what that cure is, but it's probably
Syphilis. It's been him all along.
You said he's the what?
He's got the
We
cure.
call
you're
him
thinking
Dr.
of.
Love.
Oh God, no!
That's a
Not
song
with that
they did.
bad hair that looks like it was a bird's nest that he dyed black and put on his fucking head.
It does look like an old broom, doesn't it?
Do you think his...
Yes. It's awful, like a wig you'd see at a thrift store that's been sitting in the back corner for like 20 years. Someone had gotten it out of Grandma's closet after she died, and it just put it there, and he said, "Yep, that's gonna get me the ladies."
He looks like he's wearing the feather duster from Beauty and the Beast.
There you go. Oh man. Do you think his dick unfurls the same way his tongue does?
God, I hope not.
God, no.
Just like a party blower.
I feel like I've heard somewhere that he's got like a huge schlong.
Ew,
I don't know where I think I've heard that.
You know where you heard that from? Him.
Probably.
Probably.
You know what? I think you're right.
He had penile
What is with your phone?
expansions. I
That's
took off the
off the
hook, and
hook.
it does that when it's off the hook.
We're off the hook. Is what we are.
We are.
It'll go quiet
like
soon.
5 minutes.
In
and
7 minutes, I'm out of comedy. I'm done. I'll let you guys
All right,
talk.
now you can shut the fuck up and let us take over.
Go
all right?
for it.
Okay.
You know, we haven't done a podcast since a certain person has been put behind the desk of a certain country, which is us, and our
Macron.
failure, disgusting blob
No one follows French politics.
I
Right.
don't fucking know, carrot cake that has walnuts in it, because that's the worst kind.
An upside down candy corn with a hairball on top.
The carrot cake bit was funny. And then you're like,
Then you add
but with
walnuts.
walnuts, because that's the worst. That's how you know.
But my grandma loves Fox News. She watches it all day long, religiously believes everything they say. I went over to her house yesterday to help her with something, and she went to go do something, so I was watching it to make fun of it. And they were talking about how, it's in the news now today more, he wants to roll back stuff that Obama had put in place for Cuba.
Yes.
And then stop it. No fucking joke. They went on to talk about the fact that Obama went to Cuba and ate a hot dog with Castro.
Oh yeah, I remember
They
that.
fucking talk, or like they complained about him liking mustard on his hot dog. I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, if that's not a call to sever all ties with a
But I'm
country
like, what
20
are they
miles
trying-
off our border.
I mean, Fox News has made fun of Trump as being terrible, but
All
then like,
news-
well, Obama.
All cable news is horrible.
And
Yes.
my grandma full
Yes.
believe that
Nailed it.
that
We're
Trump
speaking
has
newspeak here.
nothing to fear because the FBI won't find anything. And her best friend was there and was like,
except
I
the
don't know.
stuff they found.
And then her best friend was there with us, and she's like, why can't they just leave Trump alone? And I'm like,
Okay, do you want me to play devil's advocate here?
yeah.
Always.
Even though I'm not really a huge fan of Trump, I think it's fucking hilarious that the reality TV stars been elected president.
It's-
I haven't stopped laughing.
To be
since,
totally
really.
honest, it's making the news a circus, and it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yep.
The only good thing, maybe, that he has done was just telling the United Nations leaders that they need to start paying their dues, which they have not paid in years.
Yeah,
That's about the only thing he's done that's worthwhile.
Here's the thing, though. They campaigned against him in so many different ways, and he, by all rights, shouldn't have won the election.
No, he
But
shouldn't
then
have.
you had Hillary Clinton, who, I said it before and I'll say it again, Bernie Sanders would have swept that shit.
He would have.
And I'm not even the hugest Bernie Sanders fan, but it's politics. You see what
But
it
the
is.
DNC is like.
But no, the Hillary Clinton...
But Hillary, she's gonna.
Thanks, Wes.
Hillary with fucking Pokemon Go to the polls, and you're surprised you didn't get fucking elected? Are you kidding me?
No, our election was fucking like from that episode of South Park.
I just wanted to play.
Seriously, but we literally had a choice between a giant douche and a turd sandwich.
I see.
No one had any good points except Trump was worse by a little bit.
Here's the thing, though.
China.
Here's about
Huge China.
here's the thing about the FBI thing to address that. Quick.
Gary,
I don't think.
Gary,
I don't think they're gonna. I don't
Gary,
think they're
where
gonna
are
find,
you? Sorry,
I
I
don't
had
think
to.
no, it's fine. I don't think they're gonna find anything because they tried to say like people are honestly talking about impeaching him, where he honestly has done nothing worthy of impeachment. And
hasn't he though?
Like I don't.
He's done some
he
shitty
He
things.
hasn't. He
It's
has
just-
with plausible deniability.
But think
Yeah.
about it. If he is impeached, look who comes next.
Yeah.
Old Hoosier over
Unless,
And then if he
unless
would get
Pence is a little deep into this too.
Yeah.
and then if he
I
was
just don't think. Let me finish real quick.
that's okay.
I just don't think the idea is like, yeah, Russia hacked the election. It's like, what is this fucking 1964? Are we in the Cold War again?
Thanks,
Yeah.
Nixon.
Yeah.
He came later, but still.
Cold War.
Fuck, what was it? Damn it. I hate that phone.
That phone is still going.
Can you just like unplug the thing?
I got it.
Just get it out of the room. You don't have to go back and kill Alexander Graham Bell.
Going back to the past.
Oh, that's classic.
Bernie Burns shout out.
That's
right
classic, man.
Just get it out of the fucking room.
I listen to the Drunken Peasants podcast still.
Yeah.
And this is
As you should.
this is the first time where the news segment has been better than the crazy people segment.
I still look forward to the crazy people.
I mean,
Just-
I do
because
too.
Now they
They're
started
both
talking.
wonderful.
They both now. I like both. They now started talking about fucking like paranormal things and
Yeah, isn't that
people are like,
something?
This car is unexplained. Like this car may have been owned by him. TJ's like, see, it may have been owned by Hitler. We don't know.
I just saw a post
man.
today that said
Okay.
if you're a child care provider and you want to get a nanny job, there's a house. I didn't look to see where it is, but there's this mansion house that's haunted, and the family pays $64,000 a year for you to live in with them and watch their kids. But their house is haunted as shit, and they can't keep a nanny.
By the way, their kids have been dead for 20 years, and you find them on the ceiling.
It's just what you were saying about paranormal stuff. There's
Yeah.
someone that I live with who all she does all day is watch those paranormal survivor shows.
Yeah.
Paranormal
Listen, I
survival.
watched-
I was
I
a
watched-
ghost once.
I watched some of it on like YouTube
I wouldn't
or
recommend
something. I watch like weird, crazy countdowns, but it's always stuff like, oh, these are the other kind of planets that they've discovered in space, and
Yeah.
little interesting things like that. But it's not like I hate those shows where it's like we could honestly, I know a place we could film one right now if
Yeah.
we wanted to, where it's
Oh,
like,
man.
oh, do you hear the knock? And then it's like the other guy in the other room's knocking on the wall. It's not a ghost. Are
So-
you retarded?
I like Destination America.
Yep.
That is
Yeah.
the channel. I have like a full length HBO special on Destination America and how shitty it is, and how just amazing. Like the quality of these shows is astounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got your haunted show. You got a haunting, which used to be on the Discovery Channel for some reason, but it's
It
on
did.
there now.
What a creative title.
A
that is.
haunting.
That show was weird because they like
Just
wasn't
one.
it-
There's two.
But you
It's
know
on
what
a
I
different
noticed
show.
about that fucking show?
Yeah.
I watched it often enough to know that they used the same house several times,
Yeah.
and they used the same fireplace several times. They had a removable fireplace.
Well, it's
that-
real fucking haunted.
That
You can't
fireplace.
cover that all in one episode.
That fireplace travels between properties.
And it would change-
It's that fucking haunted.
Fuck this fireplace.
Transcends
Like,
time and space.
One day it was brick, and the next day it was like mahogany.
It's in the
And then-
credits now.
Fireplace.
And fireplace.
But
That's himself.
it's like, so yeah, there's a haunting. It's a classic one where you
Yeah.
I'm gonna borrow this for a second. Where it's just like,
There was an episode on a house in Hanover.
There was. There was.
There was an extremely haunted house in Hanover where a bunch of paranormal people have come in because it's terrifying.
I saw a news segment on that house. I know which one you're talking
Me
about.
too. It's a little brick one in one of those, like the development near the mall.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Go ahead.
It was on the Drunken Peasants.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, Daniel and Sarah have been moved into a new apartment. They find that there are knockings and movements throughout the house
And floating bread!
that are unexplained. They bring in a local priest from near the area to come in and do a seance.
The power of Christ compels you.
I need a piano.
After he did the seance and he did the exorcism, it just felt light. It felt warm and inviting. I could breathe again.
Oh, and then I love whenever they're like, just fucking kidding, they came back with twice as many ghosts. And then we got the hell out of there.
So I'm like the recipient of watching these all the time just because I walk through the living room and it just happens to be on. There was one where this woman had like a whole ranch where she raised horses. And there was...
Ghost horses?
I've seen it.
And there was
that's interesting.
There was they had like a psychic come onto the property and she was walking around and she's like, I'm just gonna walk around, I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do. And she's like she walks into the woods.
Look at that fireplace.
There's a fireplace in the woods. She walks into the woods.
Next to a hanging body, oh no!
And it's like, she goes into the woods to try and investigate where these hauntings are coming from.
And then it goes to commercial with the piano.
And she walks in, and there's like all of a sudden like a very racistly dressed Native American actor is just standing there, and he starts choking her. She's just like, like moving her arms, like having a seizure, because it like cuts between like the very poorly CGI ghost choking her, and then the actress just like moving around of her own accord, like she's having a seizure standing up, and it's just like the whole time she's like, "You don't belong here. You need to go.
Yeah,
you
that's gonna fucking get me out of here, bitch."
I heard that 300 years ago.
I was about to say, you just bring up Manifest Destiny.
Now it's my turn to tell you.
I didn't get it first, but then you said Manifest Destiny, and I was like, "Oh, we're on another level now." But it was really funny because
I would love it if they did an episode like that, to borrow like a John Caparulo punchline for a moment, where it's like, as she walked into the woods, and she comes back, I didn't find shit.
Right?
There's nothing here.
Anyway.
So there's that show, there's Paranormal Survivor and Paranormal Witness, which is exactly the same show.
And then there's Haunted, what is it, the Objects one, with that weird guy.
Yeah, that guy.
I remember...
The Haunted Collector, that's his name.
Something like
he goes around and it's like that episode of Rick and Morty, where the haunted items, that's like he buys all of the haunted items.
Right.
Like, nope, it's shit.
It's like he just takes shit out of the house like, I want this, but it's haunted, so I'm gonna take it. And then he just builds a collection on stuff that he wants. And then he like locks it up so no one can get to it. It's like those two.
Then you can find them next on Storage Wars.
Yeah,
it's like these paranormal people.
Yeah.
The husband and wife team back in the day, that The Conjuring was based off of, and they had the haunted museum where they took objects from people's houses that they connected the stories to, and Annabelle was based on the fact that they had collected like one of those 3 feet tall Raggedy Ann dolls from 1960s, I think, and they had to keep it locked in a glass cabinet that said "Do not open" because it was terrible.
Or else,
when you walked up to the cabin, did it scream that? Let me know that.
The paper screamed it.
Oh, man. There's also there's two more. The one is
oh my god, there's more shows.
There's more. Oh wait,
that's what they make their
more.
living off of. It's literally just these shows.
Yep.
There's one.
Remember there was like a Yukon vet show in there.
There's another one I'm thinking of
there's
too.
one where two people like stay in a house for 48 or 72 hours.
Is that the woman with the dark hair?
Yeah.
I can't. That's the one I was thinking of.
That one, it's really stupid because it's
House
literally
ghost.
just them.
That's a switch.
Well, no, it's more stupid because they're literally just walking around. You never see any video evidence because you don't have the CG effect.
It's like Ghost Adventures, but just poorly.
They don't have Ghost Adventures on that show or on that channel.
I know they don't. But you know what? That was on Sci-Fi.
You got people. You got these two people, man and woman, walking through old houses, just being like, Is that you?
No.
Are you there? Do you want to play?
No.
And you just like it's completely silent. The camera is still, and then you just go, "Whoa, what was that?" And
Well, that's what fucking Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures is. What was that?
30 minutes
Oh my
of
god!
that.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You know what the worst, like, not still staying in the realm of, like, paranormal, I guess.
Yeah.
But going the worst show, and I've watched it only a few times.
I hope this is the one you're
It's like the
thinking of.
Bigfoot Hunters.
Yes, that was the one I was gonna get to.
And they haven't found
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the guy's
that the
always
one-
like, that could be
So-
squatch markings on that tree.
So
Squatch
this
markings.
show,
Fucking raccoon that did it.
this
Squatch
show,
markings.
this show is a group of redneck, like your typical redneck old people,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
trekking
Isn't
through
this
the
one, like-
hills of
Okay.
West Virginia
Yeah.
and the surrounding areas, being like, "All right, now we're gonna go find that Bigfoot and we're gonna kill it.
And at the end of the episode, we didn't find
We
anything.
didn't find shit.
Yeah.
All right." And it's like
Next time
they
on
are
Bigfoot
actually
Hunters.
insane.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
they
they're
create
crazy.
traps, like gigantic traps that cost hundreds of dollars to build, and they like every time they set it off to like test it, because like the one guy's like, "I'm gonna show you just how we make these things, because I'm crazy."
Don't they have one for the Loch Ness Monster,
He
too?
shows
And there's
up-
a Chupacabra one.
Probably.
And he's like makes these elaborate trap boxes, and then he's like, "All right, guys, come on down. We're gonna show you what these things do." And he like pulls the trap, and everybody goes, "Woo!" And it's like you can just see them like shooting off their guns. You're like, "Yeah, get her done."
I mean,
Come on.
of all of those, the Loch Ness Monster is easily the least feasibly real.
It
We're
is.
talking about a fucking dinosaur in modern day times, living in not an ocean,
A lake.
not a river, not even a stream, but a loch.
A lock.
Could you imagine the Loch Ness Monster trying to live in a stream? He's just like, fat,
Well, I mean,
fat.
it'd be a lot easier to find.
It's like, he's
That Bigfoot show though is like genuinely
funny.
insane.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
like,
really funny.
I can't stand it.
What's the one that's like fake?
all of them.
All of them.
All of
Okay.
them.
But what's the one that's like really fake?
All
The
of
one-
them.
Okay. I think they like. There's like a story arc that the different
Yeah, that's
episodes
that
follow.
one.
and shit.
Where-
Oh, is that the
So
one?
they're like, first they're trying to hunt Bigfoot.
Uh-huh.
And then there's like an offshoot story. It's like pro wrestling where they
Yeah.
just have these stories that kind of intertwine with
Okay.
each other.
Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. Then.
Yeah, and there's like the Lady of the Woods.
Oh, God.
And it's just like, I'm pretty sure, because they got
I don't remember that.
footage.
wrestler.
They got footage of a woman in like your typical like 50s dress.
Yeah.
And they have it on the previews all the time, and it's hilarious because it looks like she was shitting in the woods and it caught her. And she's like squatting down, and then like the one guy off camera goes, "Hey!" And she like stands up and just goes, "Whoop!" Like swoops behind a tree.
Swoops away.
She swoops behind a tree like it's a fucking Looney Tunes.
It's like Bigfoot in a dress.
And then there's
That's
like
amazing.
some like monster wolf who's like super. It's just a regular wolf but bigger.
This is why I only watch Turner Classic Movies, because I know they're all fake.
Yeah.
I
There
watch
you
a
go.
lot of
Yeah,
Hulu
see?
lately.
Really?
With
Yeah.
You watch what?
Real Housewives.
Oh,
there you go.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I was
It's
watching.
actually kind of funny when you really get to it.
I was watching my 600-pound life, but
My guilty pleasure for those sort of shows is Teen Mom. I really like Teen Mom for some reason. I
I
don't know
never
why.
got
Okay.
into
I
it.
guess that's kind of a not
For me, it's my
Does-
600-pound
Let me
life.
ask you about that. Does Dr. Drew deliver verbal beatdowns to teen moms?
Uh,
That's what I hope he does.
He better.
No.
Isn't he on the reunions or whatever?
No.
Or am I thinking of something else?
I mean, I haven't watched a lot of it,
Oh, okay.
so I couldn't tell you that for sure. But like, they do have like the original people
Right.
for reunions all the time,
Yeah.
and like they're still the
So
same.
wait.
Everybody's nice
Yeah.
except for this one woman. I can't remember her name at the moment. I think
All
it's
of
like
them.
She's
Ashley or
probably a
something like that.
Deborah.
Oh, her name.
No, it's like Amber or Ashley or
Deborah's
something
Well,
like
Amber,
that.
that's
And
the name of clam, so.
She's like an absolute bitchmonger.
Clamber.
Every time, like, and she's like a porn star, but also has to
Oh,
raise
yeah.
her kids. Yeah, that woman.
Hmm.
And she's just like, I just want what's best for my kids, so I need everybody to buy me a mansion.
Same.
Like that level.
Yeah, you got it figured out. You
Farrah Abraham.
There you go.
Because she
I was
created
way
a
off.
porno once
Yep.
that I didn't look at.
Does she fly around
But-
and rain death from above?
Yes, there you go.
Your sticker caught me down. Justice
Justice reigns from
whatever.
above.
It says the sticker is literally on your laptop.
Yeah.
That's all I have to go off
Is
of.
what?
The morning after pill did not rain from above.
Same.
All right, so I've been doing
Oh,
nothing but
that's
talking. What have you
terrible.
guys been up to? I'm gonna shut up now.
I went to Texas.
Texas!
Texas was fun. I got 3 new minutes of material out of it.
You did.
It was great.
And a night of free games.
I did actually, yeah. I got one of the nights that I was down there. I got to hang out with good old brown man Raynard Bays Jr. He and Tina took me out to dinner, which was fantastic, and then we went to a Dave & Buster's afterwards.
Ooh.
Just hit up rail shooters for fucking ever. And at one point, one of the employees walked by and recognized him, and he's like, "Oh, dude, you're like Ray, right?" He's like, "Yeah, whatever. Let's get a picture." So I was fucking 5 feet away.
And I'm living free!
Hey guys, I'm here.
Ah!
So they got a picture, and then the dude's like, "Hey, let me see your cards," and and he just loaded the fucking things up with credits.
That's awesome.
We played for free for the rest of the night.
He was fired the next day.
He was. He didn't
Time of
come
his
back.
life.
It was really fucking cool. Oh, did you know there's a Luigi's Mansion rail shooter?
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
It's not bad.
That's cool.
It's a little repetitive, but it's really well done, and you have a fucking vacuum.
It's awesome.
It's really cool. You swing the thing around to, keep the ghost.
We're supposed to be getting a Dave & Buster's in York, and I'm very excited.
What?
We're supposed to be getting a Dollar General
Oh,
where
great.
I live.
Now that I'm fucking
Exactly.
leaving.
There's a bonus to that.
Great. Now that I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's booming.
I was gonna say I went to the Carlisle amusement center.
Were you amused?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Played some laser tag.
Nice.
I had a bunch of little kids on my team. I said, "I'm gonna carry this team."
Nice.
Literally, you
Soldier
carried all of
76
them.
reporting for duty.
Yeah.
We're all soldiers. I just kneeled to him, looked around. We're all soldiers now.
Young punks, get the hell off my lawn. I'm not a young man.
Just did all the check out Overfields for a compilation of all the positive messages from Overwatch.
There you go.
They'll just yell at him in Reinhardt's voice. "Don't worry, my friends. I will be your shield." And the little kids are like, "Mommy, the fat man's scaring me."
Nice.
No, but they had a bunch of rail shooters there.
Nice.
Check that out too.
We might have to do that.
Justice will be done.
I would love to do that.
Yeah,
I went to a couple
Brittany,
of.
that was a lot of fun. We were not on the same team, however. So
Did you mop the floor with them?
actually,
Literally.
I think it came out pretty evenly. I think red team,
All right.
which I was on blue team.
Yeah.
Because
Blue team rules.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were you church?
Doyle rules.
It was closer to Tucker.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
But I think red team won in the end. But the scoreboards were mixed up too because it said Justin. There were 2 Justins.
Who's that?
obviously one of them is me.
Oh, okay.
That's my slave name. We're both on red teams. So I'm like,
Way
is
too
my
quick.
scores going to the red board? Should I just kill myself?
Just turn it and put it on your fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Texas was pretty cool.
Neat.
I bet.
I hit 3 open mic nights when I was down there. And I was disappointed with the comics at all fucking 3.
Man.
Really?
Every
Not
single person.
because they sucked. They didn't all suck. Some of them were pretty good.
Well,
But,
that's what you
know,
get at
it
an
was
open mic. You get a wide
You
spectrum.
got open mic level talent at that open mic. What pissed me off was that at every single one of these, at any given point during the show, maybe 4/5 of the comics were outside talking.
Oh.
Never once did you have more
Oh,
than
you
5
can't
or
do
6
that.
comics sitting down and actually
That's
watching
That's
the show.
shit. You're
You
there
can't do
for a
that.
reason.
Yeah.
You gotta pay attention to everybody else.
And if they had gone up, you could count on them either being outside or just have left. Straight up, just
Wow.
leave. When you're number 37 out of 39,
Whew.
your crowd's a little tight.
Yeah.
that's a little bigger than what we're used to.
Well,
That's
that
awesome,
was
though.
that
That's
was
awesome,
the big
though.
one.
Yeah.
One of them, the first one I went to had 9, and the second one was 20, and then this one just happened to be a 39.
The one that we go to that is now reopened.
Yeah, I was there I was on Thursday.
Is between the two. I'd like to go, but I really can't because I have to be at work the next day at 7:30.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
puts
which
a
is
dent in that. Doesn't
waking
it?
up at 5:45.
It's sad because I passed by the Harrisburg Comedy Zone.
Yeah.
Every day on my way to work, and I just pass it going.
Aw. It was.
I was there at the tail end of the golden age.
It was a good bit of nostalgia going there.
There's no gold there anymore.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Wes Williams is a good host.
He is.
He's a real fucking good host, that's for sure.
Oh, God.
There's a couple new guys that are really good.
Mm-hmm. And then
How many?
Heath came with a new breadsuit.
Oh, do you want to give it away? Do you? Do you though? Can we just like watch the video? It's on my YouTube channel.
Okay. I won't say anything.
I haven't seen that video.
Okay,
yet.
we'll show it after.
Dude's got a trick now.
Oh, it was fun.
I'm
glad I was
when
recording.
When it happened, everyone who knew who the fuck Heath was went,
"What?
No!"
And I'm so glad I was recording. I don't know what made me do it, and I'm
Yep.
so glad I did.
Yeah.
You say trick, and
it's Heath.
I know, but I
He always blows
to know, but
He
I
always
had never
blows it out the
recorded
box.
him before, and something that night said, "You need to record him."
the world needs to meet this man.
Yeah.
That was.
Shame he never got on America's Got Talent.
I wish he had so badly.
God, right?
Oh yeah, then we were talking about
We were all
he a
rooting for
Barack baby. Please go home, sir.
That's probably why he wasn't on, to be honest.
He probably
Yeah.
did that one, or the
Hey,
the
you
lipstick one.
Caucasian. Hey,
You Caucasian.
Yeah.
I
lady,
cock
I
any
cock
Asian.
every nationality.
Oh yeah,
Especially Asian.
yeah, that's okay.
Those electric
He did the-
wheelchairs are
he did the
fast.
point.
Yeah, he did the point.
And Valak was there, but he
Go
didn't.
home.
He didn't go up. The only reason we knew Valak was there because he was laughing at Heath, and you know the Valak laugh.
Yeah.
And that's
Everyone at home, you know the Valak laugh.
and then we all turned around and said, "Oh, there's Valak," but he never stuck
he
around to
didn't go
see
up.
anyone else. He didn't
Yeah.
talk to anyone. He just left.
I thought Valak might have killed himself.
What a...
He did.
He hasn't uploaded any new videos, and I'm sad.
He asked me about a month and a half ago if I wanted to do a video with him, but I was too busy. I just couldn't do it.
Did
Golden
Aaron
opportunity.
Stauffer go?
He did.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
He turned up. He had
Does
new
he
stuff.
still have his gross-ass
Yeah.
backwards hat and beard?
Oh, yeah.
Full-blown Amish. He
Yeah.
looked like Amish with
His
bad
beard was
tattoos.
His beard was longer than my beard.
Oh,
With
wow.
with his long beard and his tattoos, he looks like a leprechaun that got into the wrong crowd.
He's like
It's
from that
great.
that Leprechaun movie, the horror movie where he's in the hood
Oh God!
and
It
he
was him.
raps.
Yeah,
Somebody-
leprechaun in the hood.
We somebody make a side by side picture.
I would love that.
Wow, yeah.
I'd love that so much.
I like how his mouth is an H.
Yeah, he had very saggy face.
Yeah. Now you were saying something about your sentence started with like how many, and that's
I was
where
gonna
you
say
got
how
cut
many
off.
comics came back from the dead to perform
A
here.
bunch.
Harry was there.
Harry was.
No, he was not.
Oh.
There were 25 people who signed up that first night, and there were 20 on Thursday this week.
Oh, you did go.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, I had a friend that wanted to go. and
Bridget
I
went
couldn't-
last week.
I couldn't talk him into Lewisburg as badly as I wanted to.
Well, Bridget has to make her rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Now
true.
that she's back in Lancaster.
Yeah.
Woo!
But that.
I gotta start spreading my legs for comics, guys.
See, that's the
Every girl you brought did that except me.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Much
fucked
to,
up.
You did done fuck
much
up.
to Keith's chagrin.
I love the word chagrin.
I didn't do it so well.
So who else was there?
Who else was there?
Was
The
Keith
usual.
there?
Yeah, Steckler, O'Donnell, Manny.
Alan was funny.
Alan was. Haciel was there. Oh, it was good. Yep. I got
Did
some.
Haciel and Stecker try to kill each other?
No,
Oh, I
but
forgot
I
about
got
that.
some amazing pictures of Haciel. though.
There were some good
Last
ones.
time I
Gary.
saw Haciel.
It's hard
Oh, no,
being
go
black
ahead.
when you're
Sorry.
not really
I'm
black.
just trying to think of the other people that
Gary.
were there.
Gary.
Klein,
Gary, where are you?
Klein,
Gary,
was
get in here.
Klein was supposed to be there, but he didn't show.
Yeah.
He had said in the event that he was going.
Be okay. Have it your way. Be okay.
Last time I saw Haciel was when I was dealing with the Great Cheeseburger Caper.
Oh.
If you guys
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Didn't you do that at the Cove?
no, I
No.
was at the Comedy Zone for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
and
thinking you
and
started
like
at the
because
Cove.
I was in the midst of the action.
Mhm.
Right.
Those of you who don't know, check out that episode called The Great Cheeseburger Caper. He goes up to me because I'm explaining the whole debacle as it's going on.
Debacle!
And I said how I needed to go to the person in charge of judicial affairs to explain what happened.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like, "Listen to me. You're going to get up there and you're not going to say a fucking word. All right? That's what you do. Listen, I've been a lawyer for a long time. Or I've been in legal cases for a long time. You don't say a fucking word.
Oh, Haciel.
That's amazing.
Then you get a treat."
But he did the next door neighbor.
I think he's gonna be a high school principal now.
The next.
I think he said
Are you
that.
fucking kidding?
Yeah, I
He's
know.
gonna have 5 minutes at every assembly.
He's gonna come out the boop.
Yeah.
And I
And then.
He's gonna come out swinging.
And they did
God damn, we elected
he
a
did
weird
the
principal.
he did the Pearl Jam joke, and he did the next door neighbor joke.
Yeah, it was
But
all
he
classics.
didn't do the I hate. He didn't do that part.
I think he changed that one a little.
Yeah. I hate.
Now, Rolls, I don't know if this is going to mean anything to you, but do you know who showed up at that open mic this week?
Oh.
Bill Hall.
That means a lot to me. I'm friends with him
Yeah.
on Facebook. Yeah.
Dude, wasn't he in fucking Chicago?
Yeah, I thought William
Warp speeded
Bill
it out.
Hall was-
Yeah.
I thought he went the way of like
Steve Sudia.
no,
Just
Sudia
Is
vanished
he
into
dead
the
yet?
wind.
Sudia disappeared.
No, I don't
completely.
even know.
Yeah.
I
I
guess
thought he
he's
went the
still
way
in
of say
Moldova.
Sean Carlucci or something.
Oh,
like
okay.
this.
Yeah.
Who was the guy who had the
Me.
words that the made up words from
Donald
Appalachia?
Trump. Oh, Tom Sanford.
Tom Sanford.
Oh, yeah,
I love
Was he
Tom,
there?
Tom Sanford.
No, that's that older guy. Never mind.
I would love to see him again. He was one of my favorites.
Yeah, some of the ones that
Swamp
went up
Man,
that
though.
night were.
Oh, Swamp Man.
Some of the ones that went up that first night, they were
Was
comedians
Minnick
that I
there?
hadn't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Was
Like,
Minnick there?
Mike
Yes,
Minnick,
yes, and he'd lost a bunch of weight, and I knew who he was right away.
Was Scott Ober there?
No
No.
He's
cake.
too busy loving cake.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
he
wish
had a
Keith
birthday
Lowe would
party
come
to go
back.
to. Wouldn't that be something?
I was one of my last weeks in college. Oh yeah, I graduated college, by the way. One of the last weeks I was in college, I was in one of like
So did
historic
everybody else.
one of the historic buildings that they pass off as like offices for the professors.
Sure.
Yeah.
They have like a small bookshelf there, and I sent you this picture.
Yes.
Where it was like some sort of like 5th edition of like business strategies written by
Right.
Scott Ober.
Oh my god.
The first thing you do is you have cake.
And then the cat licks your eyebrows, and then
Yeah.
Something about pissing from
From
far.
2 steps back. 2.
I
And then
still
you
have.
2 steps.
I still have
he would
never
leave
seen
the
him.
stage and he'd have the angriest face.
I know, right?
I still haven't
oh,
seen
I
him.
still
God.
forgot to listen to that thing that Keith recorded
dude,
from
Keith,
Philly's
I don't know if I
Funniest.
sent it to you guys. Keith Paradise made me dig up the audio from him at Philly's Funniest like 2 years
And then he
back.
sent it to
really?
me out
Jesus
of nowhere.
fucking Christ. Never has a set gone more downhill so consistently.
We'll have
to
in
listen to it
fucking
afterwards.
life. Oh, absolutely we'll listen to it
Awesome.
afterwards.
So he
he
didn't
starts
have a
with...
Shane Gillis?
What did he start with? I forget what I said he started with.
I
You know,
was
buying
it
a
the
new
cake?
car
It wasn't
is,
cake.
or dating in your 40s
I think
is
you
like
started
buying
with
a new
he started
car.
with the toilet.
No, he
It
started with the
just-
soap. He started with
Oh, yeah,
catching
yeah.
the soap.
Yeah.
He went into having to take 2 steps back. And then he ended with, if you're a white person going to prison, you're going to get raped by a big black guy.
Wow.
Remember that
At
classic
Philly's-
bit?
And then you
At
hear the
Philly's
crowd
That's
go.
Philly's funniest.
And how did the crowd sound?
So the crowd at first was like, everyone starts slow. Okay, this is fine. We'll see where this goes.
He's building
Goes
up.
into bit 2, and they go, oh no, this is what this is. Goes into the 3rd bit, and they're like practically like silent or just going
Wow.
like, oh.
Yeah, couldn't you hear?
Except for one happy cackling voice of the person recording this by the name of Keith Paradise going, Jesus Christ.
He just wants to see the world burn.
In a dumpster.
No one's
Outside of his work.
One of these days, I'm just gonna.
I miss that so much.
I do
Keith
too.
stays going, post the dumpster fire.
And then someone
He said-
finally commented saying,
someone
"How
said-
are there always? How
It
many
was his
fires
mom,
are
wasn't
outside
it?
your
Yeah.
work?"
Yeah, his mom's like, he's like, I think my mom thinks I'm actually working around all these dumpster fires.
One of these days, I'm just gonna take a bath with my TV. I'm just gonna
You're gonna take
plug
a bath with your teeth?
it with my TV. I'm
TV.
gonna plug it in. I'm gonna turn on Comedy Central. It's gonna say, Comedy Central presents Scott Ober, and that.
I forgot about that.
It's
Oh,
just gonna be insane.
And then I really missed that joke he told that one time about the old man
Yes!
chewing. When
I
we,
was just thinking
when
about
we were
that.
at bingo the other night, this guy walks by. doing that, and I'm like,
Oh,
what are you
that's right.
doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Erica might have been real quiet for a few seconds there.
We're
Sorry.
well, not with this mic.
Good point.
We're bringing back the old memes. I said
There's a new guy at the Comedy Zone now.
Oh yeah.
We got a new terrible person.
Yes.
His name is
So excited.
Tony,
So
right?
excited.
Tony Viagra.
Oh no! Yeah, he's a Ben T. Steckler, but he wears a
Oh,
bow tie
no.
and a hat, and he does the old jokes that you would have heard
Is he
from
Tucker
the 50s.
Carlson?
He actually came up saying "your mama" jokes.
Is he Tucker
Sort of.
Carlson?
No, he did do "my mom is
He
this
looks
and this
like
and this."
he looks like Mr. Magoo, actually.
Steckler plus
he's got
plus
that
20
hat. He's got that hat.
and the bow tie,
Yeah,
and
he's got the bow tie, and he has these glasses that they look like they're out of Minecraft.
the dark
Like
rim glasses.
They're blocky.
Oh,
like they're
wow.
straight up blocky, like diagonals and
Billie
shit.
Holiday Billy. No, not Billy.
I don't fucking know. I don't care. But his
Was that the guy that died?
his bit is
I don't know.
terrible Dangerfield. He is Rodney Dangerfield if Rodney Dangerfield sucked a giant 7-foot cock for 5 minutes.
Oh my
It's
god.
awful.
And beyond this guy, another guy came up at some point of the night and tried to get the mic out of the stand, hit himself in the head,
yeah, that's right.
and then he turned around.
bled.
Oh, and
Oh my god! You have a cramp.
his forehead was bleeding. At first we thought, oh, he has a scar, and then we realized, no, he hit himself with the fucking mic.
Oh,
And he started
my
his
God.
set by, like, falling backwards into the big picture in the background. Congratulations.
Where's that up here? Down the hall?
First on the
Yeah.
right,
It was
on the
fuck-
green carpet.
It was fucking weird. We had another new guy. Just
There
this
was a
week.
lot of new... Oh, this week.
I think his name was JoJo Baby.
JoJo Baby. Oh,
He was.
God, I
don't-
miss open mics.
Me.
I couldn't tell what his ethnicity was just by looking at him. He was either like a light-skinned black dude, or
Was he
or Native American of some kind.
Okay.
Either way, he had short pigtails.
Oh, all right.
And
Came right out in
Talk-
1997.
did about 4 or 5 minutes on eating pussy. And it's
Oh, no.
fucking Christ. God
Wow,
damn it.
I really, I probably while we were watching these things, I probably hated every moment. But now I'm kind of like, man, I really could go for watching some terrible comics right now.
Well, I mean, some Thursday.
You
Just
never
go.
realize how much you
there's
miss
a,
it.
There's a mic in Hanover tonight.
Oh. I'll drive.
I am
Hey.
like,
You guys remember, speaking of comedy there, I just made me think of it today as we were talking about old faces we saw there.
Yeah.
bleh.
The Ashby brothers.
Yeah.
We were talking
When-
about him the other night.
When Graham was doing something with stepping onto one of the tables near the
He
stage.
stepped on the table,
it
literally in front of
collapsed.
the stage. He went down. It went
At
up.
an angle.
They met in the middle and stuck there.
Wow.
And he looked at someone in the front row and went, "How you doing?"
Wasn't he? He was like
Hey,
a...
own a
I think-
moment.
I think
It was so good.
I think it was the hardest I've ever heard Paradise Laugh at anything ever.
I wasn't there,
Now-
which I regret, but he was like,
Yeah.
what, at a 60-degree angle,
Yes, he
laying sideways,
Yeah.
like flat.
Wow.
How you doing?
There was an episode of the podcast where we heard Keith Paradise reach an unheard of level
Oh,
of
that's
laughing,
right.
where he's just like, oh, oh.
That was the one with Wes also, right?
Yeah, I can't
thought so.
replicate it because he's like having trouble breathing. He's like, "Ah,"
Yeah.
like that.
Not like pterodactyl.
Where he's
Not
just
like
like, this is an
pterodactyl.
LSD trip. This isn't a podcast.
I remember that episode. That's such
That was
a good one.
that was a really good one. Where
We had a huge, great stint in your living room.
We did. We had like a golden age and a silver age. The golden age was in
The
the barn.
barn.
The silver age was like
The
that
living
period of time
room.
where we were frequenting Erica's basement and my
Mhm.
living room.
Yeah,
Yep,
right.
it was like every other weekend, my basement, your house, because we never went anywhere else.
Yeah, I listened to the.
We had one or two at my place.
I was gonna say, we did do one at your place because they came here and I took them there.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of our best episodes was at Lennon's house.
Yeah.
The after the Magic tournament,
Yeah,
Yeah.
where we
fucking Adam Carolla
it
trying to
was-
Markiplier.
we bitched. Well, Rowles and I
Fun to do.
bitched about the tournament because it took so goddamn long.
It did.
And you're like, but I'm placing pretty well. I'm like, no, shut the fuck up. We gotta leave.
I had 8th. I think.
Wow,
I think
good for you.
I think
That
I
was the
placed
one-
at the minimum to win.
Congratulations.
I know.
That was the one where that one girl showed up too late and she started like,
Oh, yeah, and I hit on
Bawling.
She lost it.
bawling
Yeah.
to get in. She's like, I was looking forward to being here. Like, show up one time.
Not looking
I
forward
hit
to
on
it
that
enough.
girl.
Be
Yeah.
on the clock.
I hate that kind of shit. It's like, okay, I guess you just get passes for the first 2 games then.
I've never seen anyone paler in my life. And she
Yeah.
was like, I'm a Pega sister. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go over there
You're
now.
gonna peg her sister?
Yes, I am. That was also the episode where we were talking about NPR and like how if you just walked on NPR studio and just went,
Fuck.
yeah, fuck.
Cut off. We're done. Show's over.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my god.
That's one of my favorite episodes. I also like the one where we talk about it was in Erica's basement and we were talking about lotus pods.
No.
I remember.
I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to build it up.
Yeah.
I remember the one. It was like the first time I
Oh,
really met
God.
you, Casey.
Yeah.
I remember the one we did in your basement where like Wes said something so funny I did a spit take on the microphone.
Oh no, that was
I was drinking a beer and I was like,
that was in Riley's house.
Oh.
I literally thought you just said you
I-
spit tickled the microphone.
That was the episode. That was the second greatest bits episode.
What?
I was recently listening to all the greatest bits because I just like fell down a rabbit hole of GroupCast
Man,
because
I need to do that.
I'm
Yeah.
I've had
egotistical like
those.
that.
I've had those.
There, you said you were talking about something comedy related, and you were you started a sentence with, "I bet it would be great if Heath Walkemeyer," and then you just like spit everything. Like you did like a 20-foot.
That's all it
spit
takes
take.
is talking about fucking bread man.
Apparently.
All right.
oh, yes.
Okay.
But anyway, back to the
Yeah.
Lotus Pod.
Yes.
What about it?
The whom?
So
Oh,
okay.
you're freaked out by the.
So
Trypophobia.
this
Yeah.
is
The
a
fear of irregular holes.
here's a
That's what it's called.
Here's a story.
Anal.
I recently
Anyway.
learned about
God, that's
dysophonia.
What's that?
That's like it's like her thing, except it's with certain sounds.
That's
Like,
misophonia.
like
Misophonia,
that's
'cause I
what
have
it
that
is.
too.
Oh
You
yeah.
have
You can't stand people
mesothelioma.
like biting their nails or
Yeah.
eating with food, and, like talking
yeah,
with food,
yeah.
eating with
It's
food in their mouth.
Yeah, well, that's a good. That's a
You
good
can't
way to
handle
eat.
eating
Yeah.
with food.
Or,
you
like,
have a
My
problem.
mom clicks her nails, and I want to like throw her out the window. The way my dad blows his nose makes me want to jump out the window.
Is he just like?
No, it's I don't even know what's.
All right, Dad, give me a C.
What did you say? He's like a trumpet section.
But anyway, back to what you were
Okay,
saying.
so a lot of the reason why I disappeared off the face of the earth was because I was student teaching
Right.
in York. There are a lot of stories from there, but
Oh, I
here-
got 102.
here's one good one. I was in the break room heating up my lunch one day.
Uh-huh.
What'd you have for lunch?
Does it matter?
No.
I guess not. In the grand scheme of things.
Healthy choice chicken and broccoli.
Yum.
Woo!
Yeah.
Healthy.
With sodium.
Yeah,
Choice.
All that sodium.
exactly.
Healthy sodium.
Mm.
Anyway.
So I was heating it up, and a lot of times when you're heating these things up, like they use steam to to like heat it up faster.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
And I swear, every time these fucking hens of teachers, like I've never met a more gossipy bunch. I'm sure they're all like that, but
My coworkers were this year.
yeah. So
God,
yeah, this
thank
group
God
of them.
we're not like that. By the way, Ben Steckler, what a
Fuck him.
fucking loser. Go ahead.
It wasn't all of them, but I mean, I feel like the people who frequent the break room are the most gossipy people. But regardless,
Sure.
every single time that the lunch would pop because sometimes the air would
Yeah,
escape,
I was gonna say you talk about
they
the
would
popping.
they would be like, oh, "What was that?"
Oh,
Like,
God.
shut up!
And
It's
they gotta know by now what the fuck it is.
It's
You're
not-
standing at the microwave.
it's not gonna blow up the microwave. Chill the fuck up.
I'm heating up a bomb with steam.
But one time it caught me off guard
What?
because I was talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
At the time, and it's just like it's heating up in the microwave and it just goes, and I go, help! Like without even thinking. And I say it so loudly, everyone in the room turns to look at me, and I go, yeah, it's supposed to be
Thanks,
that."
Erica. And distantly I go,
Public safety.
That
Yeah.
is tremendous.
Yeah, everybody looks at me. I just go, yeah, it's supposed to do that. And I like sadly grab my lunch and do like a walk of shame back to my room.
Now, I had some
So bad.
interesting kids this year. I don't
That's
think I
incredible.
could recount everything. That would take forever.
Yeah.
But one of the most recent ones was the last week of school, and the kids were having their art parties at the end of the year.
Right.
And
Art
I was using masking tape to tape some paper together for their folders so they could take their artwork home. And I had first graders, they were eating their snacks, and I'm sitting at the back table pulling tape off, and the one kid, he goes to ask me to get water, and then he looks at me and he says, well, are you using potato chips to tape? I go, what? He's like, oh, I thought that was a potato chip. And then went out the door. Another time, second grader walks by me during dismissal, and she looks right up at me. I can't believe I'm still alive.
Oh.
And I go, what are you talking about? She's like, are we even real? Am I actually here? And she's just saying it as she goes down the hallway. I'm just like, go, keep going.
You know, my mom used to
What
be.
happens when you make a kid listen to Pink Floyd?
She used to be an aide for the this kindergarten class, and for like there were 2 kids with cerebral palsy, and so she was just like helping them out when they needed help.
Yeah.
And they went on a field trip one time, and they were just like, she was sitting on the bus next to this one kindergartner, and like in the middle of the ride, without any preemptive anything, turns to her and is like, you know, I need to keep my room clean. And she's like, that's nice. And she's like, yes, I need to keep my room clean. Because if I don't, the Dark Lord Satan will come to my room and punish me. So I need to keep my room clean. Like, I
this
am
kid.
very uncomfortable right now.
I had a
Alright,
kindergartner.
About that, I'm gonna go clean my house.
I had a kindergartner
I'm gonna go fuck up my house. Huh?
No, I had a kindergartner this year who had ADHD, but it couldn't be treated because of another medical issue they had. And so the child constantly called out, constantly was disrupted. There was nothing you could do about it
Yeah.
because you couldn't control him at all.
That's how
And the one day the kid was being okay, and I called everyone over. I called everyone over to one of the tables for a demonstration, and all the kindergartners come over and are being loud, and I'm telling them to get quiet, and they finally get quiet. And that kid is still at the table, and I said, get over here. And I'm sitting there facing the kids in front of me about to start. He comes up beside me, in my peripheral vision, turns his head to look at me and goes, quack!
I love it.
Yeah.
That's what happens when the Dark Lord Satan comes.
But, oh my
And,
God, was
yeah.
he an intelligent kid.
That's usually how it is.
His,
Yeah.
They had learned about how a seed grows into a plant. And he was like, I want to make a seed project today. And they were finishing up, they were coloring fish that they made. He's like, can I have paper to make a seed project? I said, okay. So we cut a little square brown paper out of the middle of a huge piece of brown paper. I'm like, thanks, kid. Then he asked for blue paper. And I said, you're not getting a big piece. He's like, why not? I need a lot of paper. So I give him like a 4x6 piece of paper. He cuts out the smallest little water drop he possibly could and then tosses it on the floor. And then out of that same brown paper, he makes the seed. So he puts brown paper down, seed on top, water, and says, look, my seed's growing.
All right.
I'm going to put it here, but don't let me forget it. Went out the door, and there was a seed.
Alright. Right now, I've started a job as a TSS.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's alright. I'm really starting on Monday, like, alone time with the kid, like,
Oh,
training
okay.
around. I had to do a bunch of training. So stop.
They're letting them alone with kids.
Not alone. Never alone.
You always have the door
How
open.
did he get the okay?
No, I've always
Steve
said
Maroney.
That's what I said in training
Forever
too.
alone.
That's what I said in training too. I said, if a parent ever asked me like, "Oh, can you drive him to something like on your way?" I said, "Fuck no! You take your kid yourself." you know? But anyway, I was at this one daycare in Sharmanstown where the one kid I'll be working with is at, and there's this other kid who has his own TSS with another agency, and I won't go into specifics.
Sure.
Well, you
obviously.
can't.
Sure,
Yeah, but this kid he's like so preoccupied with me for some reason. He'll come up and he says to me, no less the 2 days I was, the 2 days I was there so far, he said no less than 5 times each day, can you bang the table? And I said, why? He said, do it. It'll scare some people.
I still become fast friends.
Yes.
No, I said, why do you want me to do that? He said, it'll be funny. And, like, then he, like, we were walking from up the park one day, and he's, like, walking behind me, and he grabs my shirt, and he's using my shirt to clean his glasses. And I said to the lady who was monitoring me there, you know, for the last part of the training, I said, it's lucky I can be so patient. I can turn my patience on at, like, work or whatever. Yeah. Because if I did that, I wanted to grab the lady and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Watch your child. You're hired to watch this kid.
I'm sure... I'm sorry, go ahead.
This is screen cap, thanks. We have 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, don't worry about it. I have...
No one's going to come here.
I know, right?
It's literally just going to be us.
And then you guys are... No.
I'm out of here when we're done.
Yeah.
I'm going to that mic. I'm sure I've had a couple work things happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to top Candy Sticks Lady
Yes.
or person walking into door. Or
what was...
That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
There's one that I can think of. It's a short one, but it's a good one.
And he couldn't think of it the other night when we were talking about it. He messaged me like 2 days later and said, it was this!
Yep.
I said,
we spent so long trying to come up with
it.
And then it just clicked one day. A lady came in and she goes, I'm looking for something that's like chocolate. Maybe with peanuts. I go, well, we have chocolate covered peanuts. She goes, nah, that's not it. That's exactly it.
That is exactly
There's nothing more than it.
Chocolate, peanuts, boom, here.
I fucking love
You
that.
want Reese's?
Rudders just got the Rudders in the big main Rudders in York just got their beer cave.
The one by the college?
No, it's on Susquehanna Trail.
Oh.
It's like right across this. It's like in the middle of York. Yeah, they just got a beer cave, and Tara has had to deal with the greatest amalgamation of people being like, you guys sell beer now?
No.
This is the greatest day of my life.
This is an imaginary poster. If you blow on it, it blows over. And it just shows a hole in the wall.
It's like that one scene in Who Framed Roger Rabbit where he tries to get in the elevator and he just falls out the building.
Exactly.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alright, go on ahead with
oh, yeah.
that.
So, in good old GroupCast spirit, we have today bad grammar readings. Or whatever the fuck we call this.
Should we cue up the music?
Cue that music.
Cue that
okay,
music.
I'm going to start it right now.
Okay.
I laughed at the first one already.
Okay,
I looked at none of these beforehand. I think there's a lot of them. But
all right.
Yes.
We'll
There's 14. This made 15, I believe.
These are like Erica's Facebook ones?
These are friends of mine who post things on their own wall and they pop up on my newsfeed and I go, bah!
I'm so excited.
Are any of mine on there? Because I can see it.
No.
Without further ado, let's get down to business.
Chapter 1.
Let's defeat the Huns.
Stewipid is what Stewipid is.
Stuiped, I believe he wrote.
Oh, that's a long one.
Yeah, really.
She loves to type long words.
She loves to type. She's very good at it.
She is, but what comes out isn't.
You should see her seed project.
We're thinking of sending her to a home.
Chapter 2. Well, my e-brake was stuck for about 10 weeks and didn't know, and my e-brakes are, and my brakes, and my brakes, and e-brake don't work now, and other stuff that's on the brakes, and ate away from it too. It smokes when I try to stop too. There was a remix in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was there a radio edit there?
My brakes and my brakes, and the bass keeps running.
Running. Circles and circles and circles and circles.
I like how you ended it at the very end. And it smokes when I do things too.
Yeah.
Apparently she had her emergency brake on for like 10 weeks and didn't know it.
You know what's funny about that is it says right on the goddamn console in front of me.
E-brake is on. Mine beeps at me if I leave it on. So, anyway.
Goddamn. Chapter 3. It's apple and orange.
Oh, man.
It's apple and organs. It's not fantasy. I have no one to empress.
Impressed with an E.
I like apples and organs.
Oh, man.
Really, it's pretty accurate, right?
She doesn't see these before she clicks post.
Oh, man.
And actually, a bunch of these I end up saving.
My
She
face
deletes
already
because
hurts.
she realized that they're terrible or no
Wow.
one comments on them.
No, for real though, I've shared stuff sometimes. Like, right, this is mostly from when you see, like, in this day in the past.
Oh,
posts
yeah.
On Facebook. But, like, when I've woken up from something in the middle of the night and I post something and there's unnecessary exclamation points. And,
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So,
Oh, Bammer! Oh, Bammer
Yeah, but she
did
posts
11.
these in the middle of the day when she's wide awake. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And these
know.
are now.
I don't know what the fuck this means. Chapter 4. It's not a lump, it's in the Bowen. You don't see
B-O-I-N.
you don't see red, you don't see or feel anything, it's deep inside.
That sounds like
It's
song
not a lump,
lyrics.
it's in the
Bowen.
I was about to start doing lump by the presidents of the United States.
It took me forever
Maybe
to
it's
figure
like
out
how
what
to
she
figure
was
out there's
saying.
cancer.
What was she saying?
Bone.
That's what I
Bowen.
thought. Yeah.
She thought it was...
B-O-I-N.
Because I messaged you, I was like,
That's
two
Bowen.
guesses. I'm gonna give you two guesses as to what she was trying to say, and I don't think you responded. You probably got this message early in the morning or something.
Chapter 5.
Chapter 5, plus trying to say I'm agents, black people, cause I'm white, I'm like, come again, I'm Polish and Native American, this country belongs to me more than anyone,
Whoa!
cause my family has tribes and all.
From Poland. Polish
Those
tribes.
that's
Polish
Polish
tribes.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, there's Schnitzel. No, that's German. That's close enough. They're all in the same Europe.
Wow. Racist, Erica.
I know, right?
They're all in the same Europe. Erica.
These are your posts, aren't they? you go off the handle at the
You
end
go
of
off
the
the
night.
chisane.
I just in that old Biglerville horribly stupid racist spirit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chapter 57.
Chapter 6? Maybe?
Yeah,
I think so.
I don't
maybe.
know.
I think.
Anyone want to hang out? Garden, workout, ride, hick, yoga, anything. No one likes to do anything in the daylight. I have vampire friends.
What?
She spelled hike H-I-C-K.
Hick.
Who wants to go on
It
a hit?
You
sounded
guys wanna
like
go
I
on a
pulled
hick?
random words out of the dictionary.
Yeah, it really
Garden, workout, ride, hick, yoga,
It
anything.
sounds like Mad
It's like
Libs,
when
really.
someone says, type it, like, hit the middle, like, autocorrect button, and then just keep hitting it
Yeah.
until you get a sentence. I think that's what she did.
Chapter 7.
Seven.
Only know it's her because the name Wow Too Much Sargeries.
Like,
Sourgeries. Sarugeries.
Sour trees!
Roaz.
Haru!
Rueds!
Oh my god.
That's one of
Rouds.
those crazy words.
It sounds like a disease in Oregon Trail. Lennon has sarugaries.
Lennon has
damn it.
died from Sarugaries.
Yeah.
Slowing us down at every
Ah.
outpost with your
How
slavery.
How are we supposed to cross the Rockies like this?
Chapter 82.
Chapter 8.
8.
8.
We know how to count.
8.
OMG. Best day ever. Had a doc. Apt. I'm in the clear for breast cancer, then I'm in the clear for breast cancer, then pick kids up. Then wedding, then drop kids off, then eat, then mill, then see Jesus, then hot tub, then my baby sleeping on me, great night. I love movies to hen curdling.
Oh my
So
god!
what I got from that is,
Curling, it's
what
not
I got from that
curling.
is, she's in the clear to pick up her breast cancer. That's
Every
what I learned.
it
After
got
she
better.
talks to Jesus.
It
Yeah.
got better with every word. Yeah, I'm just gonna
And
go stop
speaking-
by Jesus'
speaking to
house.
Jesus at some point in the day later.
Yeah.
It's not my primary action item.
He's got a very busy schedule.
Oh yeah.
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9. How much snow we post get?
P-O-S-T
Great.
instead of supposed.
It's wonderful.
Post.
And finally, chapter 10. I skipped some. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Finally, chapter 10. Any snakes you'd want to see there? That was Erica, by
That was
the way,
me.
messaging me earlier about snacks and shit.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Any
I
snakes
thought
you
I'd
want to
throw
see?
that one in there.
All right, nice.
Yeah, there will be snakes here, though. That's a good.
Yeah, he's behind
Yeah,
us.
he's right over there.
All right, what's up?
Yeah.
Don't have to
So
get
that was that was another bad grammar reading.
Ta-da!
Very good.
Pabwa.
Well, we're almost out of time.
Yep.
Yeah.
But before we close things off, I think it would be cool to kind of go around the room and pimp our latest shit.
All right, cool.
Let's pimp.
Oh, I'm good at that.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
I
Well,
can
hold
do
on,
5
wait.
guys.
Hold on, what?
What?
Oh, I know how to pimp.
Erica can do 5 guys.
Yeah,
That's what
she
it
can.
works.
She's- I've heard
That
her
was
say
at Casey's house. I
Many
said I could do
times.
5 guys.
Who wants to go first?
Lemons.
Apparently, Erica is pimping Will Sasso, apparently.
Oh wait, we're
Alright,
just pimping this podcast.
No, we're pimping our stuff. What do we got?
I'm currently releasing the Final Fantasy stuff I did with Casey.
Yeah!
Nice.
They're pretty funny. It's
I
the same stuff I've been continuing
I love
since
it.
before. I now actually with the PS4 have the console has the ability to stream directly to Twitch itself.
Yeah.
So I might start doing that with like Street Fighter.
That's
Let
sick.
me know when we can
Better at
record
that.
more of those, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be great.
That'd be amazing.
I'm a photographer. My page is Forever Frame Photography by Erica on Facebook. And I also do genealogy research on, what did I
Your
call it?
family trees.
Swagger Genealogy, I think it's called on Facebook. But I've traced families back real far, like me and the ball in a cup bearer, back to, what
Hat
podcast was
failed.
that?
Oh my god. It's like the
I think that was
120s.
Help.
And then I just did
think
a friend of mine's genealogy and found out he
4
goes
guys to
back.
go.
He goes back to one of the people who signed the Mayflower Compact when they came over
Whoa.
from England.
Neat.
One of the main guys, Francis Cook.
Huh.
Yeah. So, like you've seen that painting where they all land on Plymouth Rock and the main guy standing there has a beard and long
Yeah.
hair. That's him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So
He did that painting?
I know,
I
right?
should do a sketch
Oh,
Of himself, and he didn't even have a mirror.
It's
Now
amazing.
do it.
So check it out on Facebook with my stuff and try to give me money because I like money.
Neat.
Currently, you can find me performing in comedy clubs and bars in my living room all across America.
More likely in his living room.
You can find me on the YouTubes with also local comedian Chris Rowe.
Woo!
Doing the YouTube channel. You've seriously never played this. Uploading one video at noon every single motherfucking day. So
Yeah!
get ready for that. Additionally, in about a month or 2, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch very regularly.
Neat.
And you can find me at, in a surprise to no one, Lennon Free. Now, I wanted to save yours for last, Casey, because you have a thing going right now that is probably about to fucking explode.
Yep.
Oh.
Hit it.
So, okay, first off, I have my Twitch channel, Captain McMuffin, the
Woo.
username I've had since 2010. Yeah.
Am I another Pokemon yet on your
And-
Nuzlocke challenge?
Not yet. I haven't done a 3rd episode yet.
I died almost immediately.
So, yeah, Captain McMuffin is my Twitch channel, vaguely pirate themed since 2015. I do speedruns, but I also do other things too. Recently, I've been doing a Nuzlocke challenge in Pokemon Sapphire where I name every Pokemon I catch after a viewer.
Yep.
Lennon was a Poochyena,
I
and
was a Zigzag.
oh yeah, you were a Zigzagoon.
That's
and
why
you,
I died.
you died
Yeah,
instantly.
that's a shame. That's a shame.
You,
Yeah, I know,
you-
You got a bad card.
the Poochyena lived past you.
All right.
And it became instantly useless, so it's in a box now. But yeah, join me for that. Also, I have a podcast that I do fairly regularly, trying to be more regularly.
Yeah.
The Backup Strats podcast, in which we have on popular and sometimes not as popular, but still important speedrunners all across the internet.
Yep.
Interviewing them, talking about the latest news and goings on in Twitch.
Hmm.
We've had 2 episodes so far of the new rebooted show with
Yeah. We
with
had a couple.
with
before.
Aeon Frodo, who is a world record holder in Mario Kart 8, and also Matt Ferguson, who is a very good friend of mine, who does just regular casual gameplay, but also has his own website dedicated to scholarly looks at video games.
I wanted to look into maybe writing for that.
Yeah, they're actually hiring right now, so you can just drop them a line.
You're
and
in.
He'd be down. They don't have enough contributors or people who stream. Because not
Okay.
everybody who streams is a contributor, but you
Yeah.
can be both. You don't have to be.
Sure.
So yeah, that's
Cool.
what I got
Are you
going
having
on.
one this week?
No, because I was doing this.
Oh, okay.
Gotta
Makes sense.
make this money.
As soon as I can, we're trying to have Javo on. Javo is a man from Mexico who speedruns Super Mario Galaxy.
Cool.
We got a couple other people in the works. Some of them being we have Linkus, who
Oh,
speedruns Anime Boy and his Wind Stick High Definition Edition. That's the Wind Waker.
That's Wind
For those of you who aren't into memes.
Waker.
Aww.
I was really looking forward to discovering what Anime Boy is Winston.
We're
Now
also
you know.
we're also trying to get Maximilian Dude on too.
What?
Yep.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, because I know someone who knows him.
Fuck, that'd be fucking sick.
Yep. So that'd be cool.
Cool. I hope we get Draco on at some point too.
You
He's
what?
a really cool guy.
Oh yeah, the Star Fox guy.
The Brit? No, he's not Star Fox.
No?
He's a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, okay.
He was Undertale. And...
Is that Kevin?
Yeah, that's Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin's Star Fox. Kevin's the king of Star Fox. Now Draco is a guy who's very, very passionate and opinionated about speedrunning.
Interesting.
He would be perfect for that shit.
I'm also trying to have Roach on, but
Ah.
one, he's creepy as shit,
Oh,
and two, he is not available when we do our recordings.
oh, that's a shame. But Ski Curtis Teddy, he's ready to go for you.
No,
right?
he's
You get emails from him every fucking week.
he is gone. He is donezo because
Yeah.
the community hates him that much.
No way.
All right, that was a long-winded explanation, but that's what
Sure.
we got going on.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fun episode, guys. I had so much
Me too.
fun. I said it. I had fun.
This was a great time.
And I'm looking forward to 14 reunions from now when we have a greatest hits.
Yep.
So,
Right.
That'll be great.
I'm actually thinking about doing that for backup strats too,
Oh, that'd be cool.
but I'm gonna do it less frequently.
Can you do a GroupCast greatest hits?
I could.
That'd be the most obnoxious bullshit ever.
It's sad because I still don't have the first 62 episodes.
Well, yeah, I guess
Not that
that's
we
true.
need them because
No,
they aren't
we
important and they are very racist.
Again, we hit the golden.
I was
golden
gonna say
age.
the show kind of
Around like 80. or
developed
something,
out. I mean, I didn't even really know at first, but knowing the cast,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know, so that would,
All right. Well,
Yeah, man.
that's gonna do it for this episode. Catch us again, never.
Again.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Night, man.
What if I don't want?
regularly posting updates every 2 to 3 years.
What?
Good night, everybody.
Video, man.